So come on in, take a sip. Let's wind down on the Saturday crossword. Today it's Sprudelwasser because I'm getting ready to have to drive quite a ways. So, bright, beautiful day, sunny. My name is Christopher, and I am delighted you are here. Why don't we jump into our grid and see what we've got today? Oh, wow. So we got some long ones. But when you can just guess one or you just know the answer, that makes these extremely, well, they just feel good. So, mix in the kitchen. When fur first came into fashion. Letter of the law. Well, guess we're going to have to go ahead and take some downs to get this. So, Ishmael's people, he was the son of Abraham and maybe the father of the Arabs. Let me move my mouse. When fur first came into fashion. Dishy rumors and slang. Dirt. I don't know. Yeah, so if that was a dirt, it would be a BT ending. That ain't gonna work, I don't think. Pronoun in a rebus puzzle. Temporarily apart. Sculpture. Times for self-care. Singer, his debut 1988 album, had a record number 4 number 1 hits. Could have more than that. Novelist Rita Mae Brown. Okay, well, that's something I know. High points, maybe mountains. I don't know. Working away, maybe at it. Minus, maybe less. Org created on November 19th, 2001. I guess this is the TSA, and that makes sense. Quinceañera celebrant. Mix in the kitchen. So this looks like it could be better. And now that we've got that, if that's correct, then I think we got a senorita here. For I'm gonna go with something mammals, right? Maybe get us kind of going on this. Times for self-care. Certain squeeze. Temporarily apart. These could be me days, right? I mean, it could just be a me day. And I guess this could be Paula Abdul. Certain squeeze. Well, the first thing that comes to my mind is Frau, like a German word for wife, you know. But I bet this is a bow. So, I don't know. Place to look inward. Marked in a way. Maybe Exton. Harry Potter, Booker's workplace, King Arthur's father, is that Uther Pendragon? You said it. Creative hobbyists. Huh. Maybe age of mammals. Temporarily apart. Perhaps we're on a break. Though I can't imagine that if that's what I think it is, like when your relationship's kind of souring and you just need to take a break from each other, is that really all that temporary, or does that usually wind up in a more permanent break? I can't imagine. Dishy rumors. I don't know. I don't like this at all. If it's true, goss. I mean, have you ever used the word goss? You know, hey, dish, right? Give me the dirt, right? Something like that. But gosh, gossip. Gosh, I don't know. Grabs, maybe. What comes before X, Y, and Z? Well, if this is correct, Jen, that's pretty clever. I like it. Hoops might hang from them. How about ears? Oh. Do you see that? Letter of the law? You probably hate it when I ask that question, but do you see it? Because I see it as a cease and desist. And this may be fine art. Pronoun, I guess that could be a you. It's in a female shape. And brownie batter? Brownie batter? I mean, I've never heard of brownie mix, but brownie batter? Misleading market turndowns. Okay, these are probably bear traps. My economics 101 professor from undergrad would be so proud of me. If it's even correct. Digital collectible, probably an NFT. You said it. I guess True Dat made it in here. Forward-looking sorts, maybe Sears. Kerouac for one, yes. Definitely a beatnik. And I guess we're talking about Cory Booker. And I'm assuming Harry Potter's an orphan. I don't know. One might get a meal wrapped up. What you will. I guess it's an asset. So a boa constrictor makes sense. Okay. Yeah. I think we're okay. Mind and maybe tend. It seems like it's almost always tend. Psychoanalytic theory regarding a daughter's relationship with her father. Oh. Is this an X? 100%. Starter home. I guess it could be. I think this is the Electra complex, and I don't know if it's going to be with a K here or the C. Okay, we'll get to that in a bit. Many Ukrainians, probably Slavs, and place to stick the knife in. Maybe it's sheath. By the way, I can hear my robot vacuum coming down the hall. I shut the door to the studio, but you never know. If it starts banging on it or something, trying to get in, just giving you a heads up. Time to vacuum. So makeover, maybe a reshape, and is this carte full license? Yeah, so I think this is carte blanche, and I don't know why I didn't just put carte in up there. That was kind of dumb. All right, does this give us something up here? Express options since 2000. Place to look inward. Oh, it could be an X-ray lab. Okay. Well, express options since 2000. Held. Maybe baited. I think I was like in 8th grade when I realized, let me look up the definition for with bated breath, and all of a sudden everything was baited for me. I looked at that kid with the new word. It was like baited. It's been baited. Same thing. I mean, like you learn words like insidious or something, you're like in 3rd grade, and all of a sudden everything's just so insidious, right? So. And I was one of those dorks that loved to read the dictionary. Like just, you want to get some comics or something for the trip? I got my dictionary. I'm good. Thank you. Flatbread with a question mark. What do you think? It's just, I don't know. I could be wrong as all get out, but I think this might be rent money. And I hope it is, just because it's so gratifying, right? What creates a line for the shower? So from X down here, from Electra Complex, this could be to the max. And is this a meteor? Express option since 2000. Irish girl's name that's one letter off from a shade of purple. And I think this is Maeve. And I have seen this name on occasion. I have quite a few friends from Ireland that live here in Germany. And but I remember when I first saw this one, I thought to myself, that could be in a crossword one day. Because it looks a lot like mauve, right? You know, but here it is. And I'm not even all that excited that I got to use it. I don't know. Maybe it's because it's so friggin' early. Coins in a biblical parable. I think we're talking about talents. Ventilator settings, ERs. Yeah, I mean, I think we're feeling pretty good about it so far. Stage opening, perhaps. Maybe a trap door. Oh, it reminds me of Dr. Evil. Oh, I'm very badly burned, but yes, I'm very much alive. Test in a tube for sure. It has to be an MRI. Okay, group overseeing bridges and tunnels. Soak up the sun, tan. Okay, so that tells me this is probably the Port Authority. So let's see what we got. Port Authority. Silicon Valley exec, probably the chief technology officer. Curmudgeon of children's TV. So maybe Bert, as in Bert and Ernie. Touch. Sparrow Betrayer. Captain Jack Sparrow. It's Johnny Depp. And baseball family name, Elu. So yeah, a dab could be a touch, and a little dab will do ya. And I think we're talking about Bert. Swagger could be strut, and I guess this is put on the Ritz. Final dance in the Nutcracker, the waltz, yes, and oh no, that's gonna be stuck in my head all day. But could be worse things to be stuck in one's head, like maybe that. Gonna find my baby, gonna hold. Yeah, Afternoon Delight. That's worse to have in your head. City, that's 7,200 feet above sea level. I think this is Sana'a in Yemen. Starter home, a womb, I like it. And a court org could be, oh, I better turn my speaker on. I'm getting close to the end here. Court org, so maybe the NBA. And range could be breadth. And I think we're finished. How did we do, Bob? Hey! All right, fantastic. This was a pretty solid Saturday. Not a bad one. Really thought it was right clever, right? You know, I have to say, Rent Money was probably my favorite out of this thing. But no, wonderful puzzle. Absolutely. This is just fine for Saturday. Let's get him out of here now. And I just want to say again, thank you so much. I mean, I can't even begin to express how gratified I am to see everybody joining and liking and subscribing, all that stuff. And the comments this morning were very, very moving. Thank you. You made my coffee moment quite satisfying, and I just want to say thank you for that from the bottom of my heart. In the meantime, we have quite an international audience. I'm very excited about that. I'm to the viewers in Great Britain. The Netherlands, right? You know, just all over the place. It's just one of the coolest things I've seen in a long time. And hello down there in South Africa. Again, very impressed with these numbers here. It just to see so many different people from all around the world coming in and joining up. But I will see you tomorrow for the Sunday Mini and then the Sunday Grid. And until then, ich wünsche Ihnen einen schönen Tag noch. Ciao. Tschüss. Servus. Grüß Gott. Auf Wiedersehen. Bye. Take care.